Hey everyone, it's CCG Genesis here. Welcome to another episode of Tales of Xillia. We're gonna start off with the character skit, Alvin's Secret.
Where'd you go after you left the shrine in Neokara?
That's a secret for grown-ups.
It sounds like you're trying to hide something.
Figured that out, did you? Do you want to ask what I was doing?
If you don't want to tell me, that's fine.
If it's fine with you, then I ain't telling.
You don't want to tell me?
You don't want to ask?
I'm starting to think I'd rather not know.
I'm starting to think you're probably right.
I love conversations like that. Alright. So in the last episode, we learned quite a lot. We learned who the names of the blue-pink lady was, which is Prissa, and then we learned about Agria, which is the red lady that we've seen back in her earlier episodes of the series. We learned that they're an organization, and they're all basically trying to find the key to Kresnik. And now we're back in the beautiful music of Hamil. Oh my god, this music's so beautiful. Let's just head to town square.
Get out of here!
This is all your fault, you evil brat! Stop it! Sticks and stones can break bones, you know!
What's the big idea? You okay?
Do you have any idea what you people put us through?
Is this Rashigal's doing?
They couldn't find us, so they took it out on the village.
Leave here at once! You outsiders are nothing but trouble!
She was like a completely different person.
Let's see if the villagers know anything about Rashigal's activities. Don't forget, we'll be leaving soon.
Gotcha. Thank you.
The change of events changed people entirely. It is quite a sad moment indeed. But hey, at least we can buy items still. So we did get the ability now to get Millennium Gels. They're still very expensive. Very expensive. As I am poor as fuck. I did buy a couple dark bottles to help level grind later in the game, which is definitely going to be needed. Yeah. Alright, so we need to go to the mayor's house, obviously, at that point. But I really want to know more of the girl. She is alienated, blamed for everything that was caused to the village before we showed up.
Scram! Your kind isn't welcome here!
Scram? What happened to the down-home hospitality you showed us when we got here?
Worry not, we'll soon be on our way.
But if you keep acting like that, we just might have to stay here longer.
What do you want from me?
I want to know what happened to Rashigal's forces. Have they left?
Chief Zhao drove them off.
Chief Zhao?
Let me guess. Big guy, funky beard?
Yes. Things could have gotten a lot worse if not for him.
So what happened to this Chief Zhao of yours?
Don't ask me. We've been living a nightmare here ever since he brought that accursed girl with him. He should have taken her with him when he left. In any case, we're through with outsiders here.
Hey, there you are.
Oh, it's the doll girl.
We're finished here. We didn't learn anything useful. It's time to go.
Wait, we need to talk. It's about the girl.
The villagers do seem to treat her like a pariah.
Until that big fellow Zhao returns, I don't see her situation improving.
But Elise insists Zhao isn't her friend.
He locks her up when he's around, and the villagers treat her horribly when he's away. Sounds like she's stuck between a jerk and a hard place.
Unless we bring her with us.
Bring her with us? And then what? Have you given this any thought? You do remember my mission.
Yeah.
Very well. She can come.
Really?
Jude, do you remember what I told you at the falls?
Huh?
Be yourself, and do what you have to do. That's what I said to you.
Yeah, I remember.
Those words still apply. Can I assume your decision to bring the girl is just another step in your path? That it will help you find the answer you seek?
Yes.
Then tell Elise she's coming.
You got it.
That was nice of you.
She won't affect my mission. If she slows me down or gets herself in trouble, I'll just leave her behind. My intent from the beginning was to do this alone after all.
Finally! We have her in the party. She is my favorite character. I sadly can't play with her though. Wait. No. Yes. Cancel. Finally. Finally. Well, I really feel for her, because I've been in the same situation. I'll say more when we do this character skit. Ivor's duties.
Oh boy, that handmaid of yours is a piece of work.
I don't value his temper, but he is quite skilled.
He said he's been serving you for years.
Yes, he cleans up the shrine, he runs errands, always with a lot of enthusiasm. He buys my clothes and arranges them into outfits.
What?
Wow, your handmaid has exquisite taste.
Yes, the clothes are very comfortable. I quite like them.
Yeah, an awkward introduction. That's pretty real.
Oh, I guess I haven't properly introduced Elise yet.
I'm Elise Ludus. Hello.
Well, you look like you'll be a fine lady when you grow up. I'm Alvin. It's nice to meet you.
Well...
Don't talk to strangers, Elise. Strangers are bad.
Why is this stuffed animal talking?
Huh? Tipo always talks.
Naturally.
Oh, so I'm the one who's reacting strangely?
Sure looks that way.
I'm arguing with the stuffed animal. How unusual.
Unusual, she says.
Coming from you, Mila?
Yes, a Lord of Spirits calls a talking stuffed animal unusual. Granted, it is very unusual. You're the most unusual thing still here. At least it's my favorite character in this game. She resembles a lot of me when I was younger. I was really isolated when I was young. I didn't have many friends. People bullied me a lot. It was a tough world out there for me. But, you know, I grew out of it. Grew stronger every day. People found me probably to be one of the strongest persons they know. I'm just glad to leave a dark past behind. So we're finally back to the Lottie Sea Haven now. Ooh, subquests. Lots of them, actually. The head chef said I need to learn how to make soda rice. Unfortunately, I don't have the first clue how to go about it. Could you help me? Oh, subject class. Thank you. If I could just eat once, I should be able to figure it out. Let's see. What would this young lady right here would after we slayed the monsters? More monsters. More monsters have taken out the residents at the lake west of the Sea Haven. I asked a local mercenary to take care of them, but I'm afraid the monsters got to her. Could you go to the lake and rescue her, please? Alright. So now we're helping another mercenary out. That's interesting. Is there any other subquests? I believe there was supposed to be another one around here. Maybe I'm thinking about later in the game. I honestly didn't even remember about those subquests either. Oh, here's a sub one. Alright, let's see what you got. Do you know anything about porridges? I've heard they grow around here. I didn't even read what he said. If you find a nice one, I'd like to buy it from you. Yeah, we'll accept it. So bring me a porridge? Wonderful. Alright. So we gotta find an apple and a porridge. Technically, we just been kicked out of the place that has both of them. So, I'll just have to do it a little bit later. Feel sorry for the man. So, we're just gonna buy a soda rice for the young gentleman who asked for it earlier. Complete that submission. Do we have anything else in here? No, we do not. We have lovely people we could talk to, though, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to complete these submissions that we just pulled.
So
that I completely forgot all about.
Thing floating in the air like that.
Who knows? Sheer talent, I guess.
The small soda rice. Huh, this is soda rice. Oh, I see. They use miso as a secret ingredient to balance the soda and the rice flavors. Thanks. Now I'll be able to grow and improve as a chef. Bushy eyebrows. Oh my god, I gotta see that. I'm sorry. Bushy eyebrows. You can't really see it on me, Alright. You can't see it on any of these. You can see it on Alvin. Guy Sensei! I'm sorry, I had to. Alright. I'll just make this a submission episode, because I believe it's the same place where you fought the other guys? So I'm pretty sure we're going back down here. So I'll probably just cut this out. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it till I get the to the place. I want to just listen to this piece of music. And we're here. These are technically just weaker monsters. But it is an optional fight. Oh, not with... Dude, that's why. Sir. What do you think you're doing?
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Thanks.
Such a lovely display of mass murder. So we saved a mercenary girl. She looked cute, but she was under a mask, so she will never know. We will never know how she looked like. All right, so back to Sea Haven. I'll see you guys then. Alright, and we're back. We took care of both submissions here. They were both easy. You rescued her? You rescued her? Thank you! God, I need to work more on my womanly voice. Steve Stagger. Interesting. Let's see how that looks. Or... Oh, I see it now. Eh, just whatever. Just looks like me as more of a rogue. That's shiny. No, that's just a damn dove. Can I scare you off? Fucking birds. This is shiny though. Oh my god, 500 gold. Thank the Lord for 500 gold. Alright, let's see here. Definitely want to do this. Well, 16. Discounted weapons. I don't know if you really care about the discounted weapons. What do we have for this? We got 24. Holy shit, yes. Let's get this level 11. Alright. I think that's where we're going to leave it off at for terms of leveling. Then we're just going to enter another huge cutscene.
Excuse me, when is the next ship leaving for Fenmont?
I'm afraid the Rashigal government has blockaded the capital and its surrounding regions. That means all scheduled voyages to Fenmont have been cancelled. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Are any ships sailing?
Sorry, ma'am. But the route to Sapstrath Sea Haven is still open. Would you like a ticket to Sapstrath Sea Haven?
Let's see. Well, this is quite convenient since we should be going there. But I just have a question here. How do they not have wanted pictures of, you know, Jude and Mila and Alvin? Or recognize any other faces? You know, just saying. This is a really poorly run government from Rashigal. Good job, Rashigal.
Very well. Please board the ship and await departure.
That's not something you see every day. You get your mail by carrier pigeon?
Something like that. It's how I keep in touch with someone special from afar. I told her a beautiful woman has appeared in my life.
Hey, I didn't know you were married.
Do I look like the marrying type to you, Mr. Honor Student?
Huh? You mean you're not?
Who knows?
Oh, looks like we're about to depart.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never seen the sea before.
Impressive, huh?
Just what was that girl doing in the village?
Wasn't she being held captive?
Maybe it was the other way around. Maybe she was being protected. Elise?
Tipo, look!
Well, hey! Check out that water! You'd die if you fell in.
She's not a bad girl.
It doesn't seem that way.
I wonder if we'll find someone who will take her in.
That's your responsibility. You'll have to find someone on your own.
Right.
I've still got the key. But how much time does it buy me?
Mila?
You see something?
No, I was just thinking. Elise, what are you going to do now?
I don't know.
Huh. What exactly do you know?
We know Jude and Mila and Alvin are our pals!
That's not the sort of thing I meant. What is Tipo, for instance? How can a doll talk?
What do you mean, what's Tipo? You're looking at him! I'm Tipo! I'm Ellie's pal!
Having a conversation with you is quite difficult. We don't seem to be on the same page.
Hey, we better get our stuff.
You're right. Looks like we're almost there.
I wonder how tight Rashagal security is right now.
Mila! Mila's our pal!
Oh.
Looks like everyone's getting along, at least. Don't worry. Everything will work out.
Looks like security's not so tight after all.
Soldiers are still patrolling, though. We'll have to be careful.
Strange. What changed? They were deploying soldiers across the border to find us before.
Maybe they found something more important to do than chase after us.
I'm not complaining. Let's avoid the soldiers and head to Fenmont.
Hang in there, Elise. It'll just be a little while longer till we reach the city. Then I'm sure we'll find the perfect person to take you in.
What? But
Take us in? What the hey are you talking about?
That could have gone better. He just told the little lady he's unloading her on a perfect stranger. That's news to her. No wonder she looks surprised.
And he thinks I'm inconsiderate.
He's just a kid.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Well, he's a kid for being... He's definitely a kid at heart. But he's in med school, so I'm assuming he's at least 21 to 22 years old. Unless age is... Unless age difference here. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off here after this characters get the softest beds in town.
Trust me, the beds are way softer at the inn here than anywhere else.
You focus on the strangest things.
All right, I'm checking in.
Can we really afford to relax like this?
Yes, you can always afford to relax. Never mind. This is such a sailor. We're just gonna keep going over those cutscenes. Right? Fuck it.
Be careful, Elise. A sailor in the Sea Haven has been staring at you.
oh, I didn't notice anything.
We might just be overthinking things, but he might know something. Maybe we should chat him up.
I'm always getting interrupted by character skits. Always getting interrupted by character skits. Alright, so I'm gonna go and get interrupted by a cutscene. Right, you're in for a longer episode, I guess. Sorry, we're not the kind in a hurry. Some other time, alright? Calm now. Don't be like that. Linger a moment and bring an old man some joy. Oh, he's an old man. Okay, hold on. What kind of story? Do you want to go there, Jude? Give this guy an inch, and it'll take a mile. Don't worry, young man. I promise the story will be worth your time. Why, it might even save your life. Sounds interesting. Tell us more. I can't. Many years ago, a young man named Thral lived among the northern tribe. Thral had a talent to control monsters, an unusual gift, given an ability to draw out monsters and hidden powers. But Thral's genius was not easily stated, and he began to dabble in forbidden arts. By tampering with the monster's mana lobe, he sought to create a monster that would grow stronger with every battle. Tampering with mana lobes, but just that's not possible? No, but Thrill did it all the same. After over 20 years of research, he successfully created 6 new monsters. These creatures, with their hyper-enlarged mana lobes, can cast new spirit arts out of pure instinct. Each of the 6 monsters had a weapon growing out of its body, and each was a living incarnation of a weapon itself. These weapons were dubbed Devil Arms, and the monsters themselves are Devil Beast. In the years of a mercenary, I never heard such a story. Of course you haven't, young man. 20 years ago, Thrill took his 6 Devil Beasts and led them into the Great War. But a huge tsunami hit the battlefield and washed everything away, including Thrill. And thus the secret knowledge needed to create these monsters were lost. That's it. Thanks for wasting our time, old fella. But the story's not over yet. You see, the Devil Beasts didn't die that day. Thrill's death released them, and to this day they still roam free somewhere in the world. And you said these Devil Beasts would get stronger with every fight? I did, and now they've been fighting over 20 years. I can't even imagine how strong they must have become. So listen well. If you see a monster with a weapon growing out of its body, do not attempt to fight it. That, my friends, is the moral of my little story, and a secret to a long life. Right, after I was so rudely interrupted my outro, I'm gonna save and see you guys next episode.